Dominican Republic welcome Brazil in the final qualification game for the 2019 World Cup. Here's the schedule in Group F, and the final game sees the Dominican Republic and Brazil, with still the Dominican Republic in a position where it has to confirm its qualification. And there's the current Group F table with the top three qualified. Brazil will qualify regardless of the result. The Dominican Republic, if they win, they are qualified. If they don't, there are mathematical equations that say they may not be in China, but it's still a very, very long shot. So it's in their own hands. And as they look to try and confirm their place and avenge the loss to Brazil earlier in the qualifications by 100-82, as the Brazilian team are introduced to the crowd here. Big performance from the Brazilian bench in that game. 60 points off the bench for the Brazilians as they pulled out the 100-82 win. Now the home team will be introduced to the fans as we get a look at head coach Alexander Petrovic for Brazil. But this should be a celebration for the Dominican Republic. Opportunity to make the World Cup final. They haven't made the World Cup since 1978. So this is huge. Sorry, 2014, before that, 1978. So this is huge. A huge night for Dominican Republic basketball. They made the round of 16 in 2014, and in 1978, just the classification round. Now we'll have the national anthems of both teams, starting with Brazil. Now the national anthem for the Dominican Republic. Wow. Hairs on the back of your neck stand up when a crowd does that. Singing without the music, the national anthem of the Dominican Republic. And if you weren't ready for this, if you're a Dominican Republic fan, I'm sure you are now. Could be a historic night for the Dominican Republic. Should be a historic night for the Dominican Republic. As we take a look at the third team, Mr. Luzcano, Fernandez, and Bermudez Mariscal from Mexico and Argentina, respectively. The third team on the floor for this evening's World Cup qualifier. Here is the Brazilian roster, as I said, using 27 players across this championships in terms of qualification. D'Angelo Barbosa, one of the leading scorers on the roster, and Victor Manite, who plays his club basketball in the ACB in Spain in Burgos. Key parts of that program. Here's the starting lineup. This team did a great job as a team in the win earlier in the competition. Marquinhos Souza leads the scorers for Brazil across the World Cup qualifiers. And this team has so much depth and the ability to play at that relentless level. The roster for the Dominican Republic. Juan Garcia had a nice game in this window, leading all scorers with 16 points off the bench in the win. Starting lineup. Same lineup that started 3 nights ago. Victor Luz in the shooting guard spot really has to start knocking down shots. And Elo Vargas is the rock that this team builds its system around. Well, 4 members of the Flamenco Club in Brazil on the floor tonight, having just had the loss against Ike from Athens from Europe in the Intercontinental Cup recently. And Leonard Lamont from the Dominican Republic is the 4th of the Flamenco players. Alexander Petrovic, unquestionably high reputation, doing a nice job with this Brazilian national team. Obviously difficult when you're running players in and out of the program. And it's a real management job that he has led admirably and has secured Brazil's place in the World Cup. Melvin Lopez. Last minute instructions for the Dominican Republic. It should be a night that unless something crazy happens, win or lose, they'll be on the plane to China. But what they would love to do is take the scalp of the number 12 ranked team in the world, Brazil, and state their credentials to be respected in China in September. Well, welcome everybody to the Dominican Republic, the home team here in the Palacio de Sport in Santo Domingo in the white uniform, Brazil in the green. It's 8:30 local time, wherever you're joining us to enjoy this one. Only one more World Cup qualifier will be after this, and then we are just full time. Sights on China and Brazil will get the first look at it in the half court. Luz will get them into the first offense. They go block to block on the post screen. Tough move to the inside is no good. And the Dominican Republic come down with it. Foul in transition. So the Dominican Republic looking to tick it over, looking for a post entry, not going to be there. A lot of activity away from the basketball, bodies on the floor. To the inside for the easy two, and it's good. Now Rojas gets the two. Good ball movement again. It's such a symbol of the successful teams in these qualifiers, the ability to move the basketball. Rafa Luz. It's to Brazil into the half court. Again, they're on the same play, block to block screen. Whistle on the play. Vargas with the first personal. Leandro Barbosa. He's 36 years old now. Feels like he's been around forever. %80% across his 6 games in the World Cup qualifiers so far from the free throw line, so not expected to struggle. Ramon will go inside. Vargas gets it knocked away. Chance for Brazil in transition. Foul on the play. They'll shoot 2. To be fair to Rojas. It's tough to see. It's not hard to see why he was a little perplexed at the call, but doesn't really matter what he thinks. Barbosa at the free throw line again. This is the first again. And again, they get hands in, come up with the steal. This time it's Luz, gets to the three-point line, moves it on. They challenge you all the time. Great recovery defensive. That's going to be a defensive ball. To Garcia until a week or so ago was the head coach of Fuenlabrada in the ACB, taking in the game here. Nowhere to go. To the wing. Inside touch for Vargas. Inside out. The three is gone. It is long. Great work on the glass by Rojas. Puts it back up. And the Dominican Republic knock down the first through the threes as Leeds just strokes it from deep. Victor Liz As Luz tries to answer, whistle on the plate. And tough work on the offensive glass by Lucas Diaz. And this is called milking the crowd. Diaz on the free throw line for Brazil. Can't complete the first. Mid-range jump shot is short. Vargas just couldn't get it to drop. Oh, strong move by Anderson Verhoeven. Virgil just barreled his way to the far side of the ring. Three is long. Vargas can't keep it, or keeps it alive, but can't control it. Ball movement by Brazil in transition. Great attack to the ring. Poor finish, though. Decision to go by Souza was right, but you've got to finish stronger than that. And both teams a little tight offensively. Oh, again, tough shot off the dribble, defensive rebound. Foul on the play, and Virgil was like, you're not going to throw it down. I don't want the whole gym getting excited. What it does mean is that Ronald Roberts will go to the free throw line. First is good. Breaks the tie at 5 to make it Dominican by 1. Yeah, outside, looks at options. Got a whistle on the play. Torres picks up his first personal. Because Diaz gets it. Nice play out of bounds. Releases high. Roberts on the reversal, goes back to the same side. A little messy. Big step, nice pass. Roberts, ball fake, goes off the glass, can't get the finish. Great work on the offensive boards. And Vargas gets the 2. Brazil are straight back at you, though. Souza wants a little space and separation. Whistle on the play. Rajal on the free throw line. Can't make the first. Wow, that didn't hit the ring. Went to the right. He's trying to explain to Coach Petrovic that it came out the side of his hand. I don't think I've ever seen a player of his ability and level do that. Wow. Coach Petrovic, I think his expression tells you everything you need to know. They were halfway through the first. We knew it was going to be tight. Solano has it, gets it down low. Vargas mishandles, gets it back. Coach Petrovic was not the intended target. Virgil moves it on. Diaz outside, off the down screen. Wide open, we got a whistle. So again, into the half court, Solano will advance the basketball. It's the release. Well, if you need the crowd to get involved, that's the best way to do it. Liz with the long two. In the lane. Oh, beautiful finish. Just floated through the lane. And Solano with the tough finish. Tough off the glass by Marquez Souza. Game begins to open out a little bit. 3 minutes to go in the first. That's a foul. Rafaeluz with the holding foul. Post entry, takes Vargas off the post though, puts it on the floor, goes at Virgil. Takes the fadeaway jump shot. Defense by the big man. 4-on-2 break. Virgil just beats and outworks his opponent. Throws it down for two. Brazil have the 1 point lead. Oh, beautiful defense, great hands. Oh, throw that one down. And at the moment, Solano's putting on a demonstration. He's emotionally charged. slightly, then overreacts, gets the personal after the throwdown. And Gilvis Solano. Amarilla De La Vega gets the dunk, but then gets the foul. That's an indication of where this Dominican Republic team is. They sense history. They want to make history. Matthias on the free throw line. Goes 2 for 2, reestablishes Brazil's lead. Penna out top. Moves the basketball along. Solano in the lane, tries to go a little showtime over the head. I don't think that's the time, but Dominican Republic just recover it. Wide open for three. The crowd are up. The noise is up. Liz is up. The bench is up. The Dominican Republic up 2. Just picks up his second foul. That sends Barbosa back to the free throw line. The 36-year-old who's playing some of the best basketball of his life at the moment. It's a great box out. Pass moves it on. Nice pass to the inside, and they blow the layup. Well, Joe just could not complete the play. And the only person that was going to was Coach Lopez. The scramble, great defensive play. Diaz was just not going to be beaten by the head and shoulder fake. And they turn it back over, foul on the play. Chance for the Dominican Republic to build on the narrow lead. Penna gets the first. And goes 2 for 2. And that's how the rebound as a team. 4 white shirts went up. They're going to get it from the halfway line. Just short. And that'll do it for the first quarter. A first quarter that was tense. A lot of emotion on the floor. But there's the confirmation. The Dominican Republic have a 20-17 lead at the end of the first quarter. So here's a look at the stats of that first quarter. 45 and 40% for the Dominican Republic. Brazil having only taken the 1-3 and missed it. 56% of their field goals. Well, you heard what that last 3 did to the crowd. Just ignited the passion in the gym. Petrovic would have seen it all before. Straight down the middle, ball's knocked away with 11 seconds on the possession. Still will be with the Dominican Republic. They move it on. Mendoza goes inside with the pass. Ball's knocked away. Chance for Brazil to eat into the 3-point lead. Well, simple pass, easy finish. In the yellow. In the half court. Mendoza will gets it and hands it off. Penna in the lane. Well, the pass was actually there, but it was just too hot, too much on it. And that'll be the 8th turnover already for the Dominican Republic. They have to eradicate those types of mistakes. Another turnover, chance to run, 3-on-2 break, just find the open man. Here is that open man, thinks about the 3, turns it down, Far side of the ring, cannot finish. And they come up empty and Brazil dodged the bullet. It's all a little bit frantic at the moment. Another turnover. And this time the Dominican Republic is fouled on the way up. Mendoza was at the races. Garcia picks up the personal. First one is good for Mendoza. In the Capitanes Club, he's been a regular if you follow the Liga Sudamericana. Opens it out to a 3-point lead. They finally get the two to drop. Uzada picks up the points to tie the scores at 22 apiece. Whistle on the play. They're going to go offensive. Into the half court. 7:30 to go in the half. Garcia moves it on. The three is gone. Buries it from deep. Garcia gets the three. The whistle on the play. Sideline possession for the Dominican Republic. Uzada picks up his first. Brazil now with the 3-point lead. Zura gets it. The ball movement's good. They have to take the three standing still. Comes up short. Defensive rebound belongs to Minero. And Brazil looks to run. It's a great work on the glass and we'll bring it. Suero. Mendoza turns down the ball screen. Just about kicks it off. Still 10 on the possession. Oh, hits nothing. For all the patience, it's got to be about scoring. Brazil with the 3-point lead and the basketball. Three is gone, is in and out, and somehow the Dominican Republic come down with it. Tough finish. Sear on the end of the break gets the two. Rolled back the years, did Alex Garcia, 38 years old now, and he needed all his experience to find a way to get the shot away.
quiero que se me desesperen. Ellos se están cerrando en defensa, se están cerrando y nosotros estamos yendo todos para la bola. Lo necesito abiertos, abiertos, abiertos. Ok. Tengo un falta. 5 minutos. Atención. Juanco aquí. Próxima 2 jogadas, flash. Continuamos,
Well, both coaches have positives at the moment. Both teams doing a great job being aggressive, getting to the ring. There's a criticism is that neither team is making a statement with their defense here. 5-point lead for Brazil on the road here in the Dominican Republic. Ferrando. Out top, a lot of dribble, needs to move the ball through the air. Mendoza faces up, takes the ball screen, has a look at what he gets. Vargas in the lane with a tough 2 is no good, not sure, he's a little frustrated, not getting a lot of touches. Garcia gets a bump, they're going to count it, and to say the least, not the smartest move in the world, that. I don't know if it was going in or not, but for sure, once it hits the backboard, you can't play it. Let's take a look. Garcia cannot get the extra point. So Dominican Republic, who have been stuck on 22 for an eternity, need to get the momentum going again, needs to increase the tempo. Tough finish. Euro just went to the baseline side, span, used the glass beautifully. And finally, Dominican Republic get off 22. Nice look to the inside. Two is off. Defensive rebound is just owned by Garcia. Sorry, Vargas. Mendoza looks inside. Can't get it there. Now they do. Vargas gets another touch. Skip to the weak side. In the lane, tough one for 2. Kept alive. That's the way to stay with the play. Vargas gets the 2. But Garcia's effort was absolutely phenomenal. Brazil have taken the timeout. You have the view that the Dominican Republic had the game to win this, but they just need to trust themselves. When they kept the tempo higher, made it more broken play game, they had the lead, and really Brazil was struggling. This has become more of a half-court game. Brazil have started to assert. Foul line jump shot is good. Rijal knocks it down. Goes to 8 personal. 4 from 5 from the floor. Coronado gets it off to Mendoza. Crosses over. Good defensive effort. Just took away the lane. The 3 is short. Defensive rebound. That's effort. And another 3 is short. That's great effort again. And the Dominican Republic somehow come up with it. Vargas, no need to fake. They take the tough 3, and that's short. And get another offensive rebound, and we'll go to the free throw line. Dominican Republic and Pena to the free throw line. So he goes over, comes up empty. And Solano is just relentless defensively. Well, they just blow past. And Vargas just has got to take the drive line away. It's no point in trying to block shots. Matthias goes to 7 personal, and Brazil with the 7-point lead. Pena. Tough finish. 5-point game. And this little match up at the point's becoming interesting. You have to switch it on the screen. And they're going to call Pena for the foul, much to his amazement. Mendoza, Iago Matthias gets the first of the free throws, 6-point advantage with just under 2 to go in the half. And Brazil starting to assert here. Into the half court. Mendoza has it again, moves it on. Quick release is short. Down the middle, inside out, it turns it over. 3-on-1, 3-on-2. Petrovic again wants to talk it over. Matthias has had a big impact off the bench. This is always the case with this Brazilian roster. They get contributions from everywhere. He has 9 points. Seven-point advantage for Brazil. They have it on the end line. Getting the cameraman out of the way. Push those cables. That's far too easy. They blow the layup though. Whistle on the play. And more free throws for the Dominican Republic. Ronald Roberts finds himself on the free throw line. Really needs these two. You don't want Brazil getting double digits up. Roberts gets it to drop. And they close to a 5-point game. Just need that composure, which Brazil have in spades. And line possession for Brazil. 33 seconds in the half. They lead by 5. They get the 3 away. Buried it from deep. Benitez shows you why he had 20 against the Virgin Islands a few days ago. Had 16 against the Dominican Republic when they met in this competition. Oh! Push the elevator button, go to the top floor. Roberts throws it down. Crowder up, and Roberts was up. There's a travel call, and that'll do it for the first half. And then the bars and the concessions in this arena. This 3 was answered by this. And that's what they're going to be talking about at halftime. That's what gives this Dominican Republic team hope. They make their way to the locker room and they trowel 32-38, but this is tight and this is going to be fun. 32-38, Brazil have the halftime lead. Here are those statistics. Dominican Republic only 20% from the three-point line. It really is hurting, and badly. 10 threes and only 2 makes. 3 from 8 for Brazil. Brazil have the advantage. Both teams sharing the ball beautifully at times. So there are the statistics on a fascinating first half. I'll leave you with some highlights of the half. And in around 10 minutes or so, we'll be back to talk about the permutations and what we think will happen in the second half. So before that, we'll leave with these highlights and we'll see you in around 10 minutes or so for the second half. Welcome back to Santo Domingo. Both teams back out on the floor ahead of this crucial second half. You know, the permutations may make it very likely that Dominican Republic will make it to China, but they've got to make sure it happens. You know, a win would seal it for them and also send them into the preparations for the World Cup in a very positive frame of mind. This crowd has been great in getting behind the home team. But Brazil at the moment, their experience is really standing them in good stead. They really have been very, very controlled and have managed to keep the lid on the atmosphere, really. They lead by 6 at the half. The Dominican Republic have to get things off their defense, have to turn any defensive pressure into points. $14 points from turnovers in that first period, 11 points in fast break. That's the type of number that they really do need to capitalize on if they're going to get the win here. So, I hope you've all had a suitable refreshment. You're ready for the second half, and Brazil will get the first look at it in the half court. They lead by 6. Last World Cup qualifier. Next stop in a competitive game will be China. The 3 is no good, rims in and out. Well, a little out of control, but they just about recover it. Off the glass for 2 is no good. Great challenge, great work. Just picking up the loose ball and just sheer persistence and effort. Gives Liz his 10th point of the game. And out of shot. Marquinhos Souza committed the unsportsmanlike foul. Now, we didn't see it. We might get another shot from a different camera. I think he's just trying to explain to the official that whatever he saw, he didn't see it. Well, whether it was or whether it wasn't, the action was clear to see. Not sure how much actual effort or strength there was behind the shove. That doesn't matter, the call's been made. Rojas makes 1 of 2. It's a 3-point game. Alexander Petrovic looks pretty calm at the moment. But Liz will have it on the sideline. 35-38. Emotional start to this second half. Exactly how the Dominican Republic want it. Ramon. Misunderstanding, miscommunication, and we're back where we were. Only a little bit, the 1 point is all it cost Brazil, the unsportsmanlike, so they've dodged a potential bullet. Floor wiper's got to get in. Perhaps a little bit more enthusiasm. Great push, great finish. Easy 2 in the end for Diaz. 6 points personal. And that's not the action that they really need. Wide open, Vargas, mid-range, can't get it to drop. And Souza comes down with a defensive rebound, and Luz will advance the basketball. Jao can't get the 2 to drop. Team rebound for the Dominican Republic. Early touch. They got a whole 90. Off balance. Who's coming up with that? Brazilla. Luz has a chance to push and looks. Great release. Great court vision by Luz. Gets the easy 2. And the Dominican Republic a little out of control. Barbosa this time picks up the 2. Got to play with your head as well as your heart here. And that's a blocking foul. And Souza gives up another one. Vargas has to get himself going offensively. 4 points personal at the moment. On Garcia, he had the big game 3 days ago. Pointless at the moment. Those two really do need to start making a contribution. Drive down the middle for 2 is tough. And Solano's having a marvelous game. Gets another 2, taken to 6 personal. But his passion and his intensity has been a great example. Foul away from the basketball. And this time the call's going to be on Rojas. Rojas is going to sit. That's almost, you could say almost trying to bite a charge. It could be a flop. They go long out about. Souza has it, moves it on, loose. Picks up the personal. Draws the personal rather. Serrano picks up his second foul. Just about beat the 5 count. Souza out top, 8 seconds on the possession. Zhao goes down low, but the Souza settles for the 3 as long. Whistle on the play. And Pena's going to be charged with a personal. I think it's a pretty decent call. There's people boxing out with arms as opposed to trying to get their bodies in position. 5-point game. And the basketball for Brazil. Diaz, tough one, just floats it. Pretty looking finish. Pena will take the Dominican Republic into the half court. Vargas is short again. It's a little leggy. That's a great rip and go. Mendoza picks up his first foul. It was the rip through on the foul, so it should be on the floor, and it is. That's the 14th foul, though, for the Dominican Republic. That's a long time. And that'll be the 5th one. They will be shooting 2 now. Barbosa on the free throw line. Into the half court. This little weave action again. Almost turned over. Vargas has it. Goes down low with the pass. There's a reach on the foul on the floor as Garcia tried to go to work. And Lucas, well, you can only describe it, just had a hack. Right there. Nice little flare. And they made a tough one. Great work by Vargas, who can't get the putback to drop. And the ball will stay with the Dominican Republic. And Vargas just missed another bunny. Second reset. Again, down the middle. They're just taking it to the defense. That's the trouble. Solano again, every penetration ends up in traffic. That's going to be a blocking foul. They don't get the one to drop. But Brazil trying to turn the screw here. Dominican Republic trying to force the ball inside, force the ball to the basket. And Brazil just taking up a lot of space, and every shot's a tough one. And then they're doing this to them in transition. Outworking and being smart in their execution on the end of the break. The brains trust going to work for the Dominican Republic. Need an answer. Plenty of time to make the change. 3rd foul for Pena. Lucas Diaz, who's had a good start to the second half. Misses the first. And we got another whistle on the play. And the foul count is just absolutely killing the Dominican Republic right now. Vargas picks up foul number 2. And it's not the referees aren't doing anything wrong here at all. The Dominican Republic, most of the time, aren't down in stance, aren't boxing out. They're giving the opportunity to Brazil to get to the basket. And the athleticism of Brazil, they are going to take that opportunity. Guerrero on the free throw line. Doesn't make the first. And Brazil are missing enough free throws to keep the Dominican Republic well in reach. This will make it a 9-point game if Rajal can make the second. But he can't. He comes up empty. Vargas with a defensive rebound. Have to start getting it to tick over at the offensive end here. Drops it inside. Vargas finally gets one to drop. That's such good news for the Dominican Republic. They desperately need his points right now. 3 from 9, and he hasn't taken a shot, probably outside 14 feet. Souza outside, takes a check on his options. Ferrajal, they switch back in the block, slips, nowhere to go. Ball's out of bounds, and the Dominican Republic get a score and a stop. Virgil has to be a little careful. Noise really building in the gym. Need to keep ticking it over. Open shots, shots they want, not the forced shots they're taking in this third quarter. In that weave action again. Poor decision, straight into Virgil's hands from Liz. Virgil catches deep, goes to the baseline side, can't get the two to drop. And the Dominican Republic just want it more. Liz has it in transition. They go lob, poor pass, poor decision. Liz back-to-back turnovers. He may want to talk about where those turnovers came from, but two bad decisions by Victor Liz in transition. Brazil have another opportunity to build on the 6-point advantage. 4:20 to go in the third. And Brazil will get into the half court. Matthias. Oh, way to stay with the play. All 5 white shirts around that offensive rebound situation. Need a pass. Foul behind the backboard. That's bailed out by Lucas. Great transition though from the Dominican Republic. Pushed the button, they all went. Dominican Republic on the end line. Open shots. Take open shots. Stop trying to just force it through this strong and athletic defense. That have drawn the contact on the foul that time, but it's the same problem. 5 seconds on the shot clock. And Mendoza's trying to force it. Barbarossa picks up the third foul. Chance to cut this to a 4-point game. Mendoza makes the first. Goes 2 for 2 from the line, and the Dominican Republic tick it over to a 4-point game. They're up the floor, trying to make this game stretch. Matthias, who's quick, just blows past 2, gets so deep. Nice pass. Super way to beat the press. Diaz gets the 2. But again, Dominican Republic trying to make it happen quickly. Give up an easy 2. Back to a 6-point game. And Matthias, when he gets ahead of steam up, tough to stop. Quick as you need. Solano will advance the basketball with just over 3:20 to go in 3. Getting back into this weave action, at least they get movement. Nice pass, nice finish. Liz gets the 2. Holding foul, and Brazil will be shooting 2. And again, You've got to retain some discipline here. Good foul on Solano. Meanwhile, Iago Matthews makes the first. .11 points personal to the guard, who has broken pressure as much as his 11 points has just stopped the Dominican Republic getting anything from their full court pressure. Mendoza gets to the ring. Another tough finish, but every finish is a tough finish. Nothing easy for the Dominican Republic. They're hanging around. Ball movement would help them. Down the middle, in the lane, off the glass, and another tough one. We're going to have a whistle on the play. I'm not sure of the call. Every finish, every play is in traffic under pressure. They're having to make great plays to finish. Suero checks in. This is basketball at Ramadan. Really needs to hit the ground running right now. Brazil get the defensive rebound. Off to the races. 4 down the floor. Nice. Well, no, that's a double touch. The Dominican Republic dodge another bullet. 4-point game, 1:52 to go in the third. And the crowd are well and truly in this right now. Long three. Long, great work on the glass. Vargas stays with it to get the 2. It may not be out the textbook, but the effort is phenomenal from the Dominican Republic. Brazil have to respond physically right now. And they just blow another 2-footer. Oh, it's going to be a nightmare in the morning if they don't get the win. They still might qualify, but they have a huge chance here to topple Brazil. Another 14-second reset. We're in the last minute of the third, and the crowd is now, well, edge of the seats is an understatement. Gonna have to go up soon. Another tough one. They're bailed out by the official again, and this team just simply refuses to move the ball and take a jump shot. It's so much of a last option. Brazil just pack in the middle. Timeout called. That type of play is just, I still do not think that's the type of play that's going to get it done. Chance to tie the game with 46 seconds to go in the third. And they blow another free throw, and Brazil can't control it. And somehow the Dominican Republic have a possession and a 14 reset to take the lead. Another 14 with 42 to go in the third. Liz will move it on. Rajas, the ball in three, way off. 1 point game, Brazil with the basketball. Last 30 seconds of the third. Oh, what a block from behind. Absolute domination on the glass. And they blow the layup, but they come up with the offensive rebound, but Brazil secure it. And they have missed yet another opportunity to take the lead. Just a little bit of composure. Now that is a block. Everybody got a piece of it. Opportunity after opportunity, and the Dominican Republic, their effort is keeping them in this. Thea misses the first, and with 7.4 seconds to go, the Dominican Republic will have a chance to lead their game going into the fourth. Roberts will sit. Plenty of time to get a shot he wants here. Guerrero just takes it into traffic. And that just sums up the Dominican Republic. Here's the great stories. That's the block. But they're taking the ball to traffic, right down the gut of the Brazilian defense. And at the moment, Brazil are dominant on the inside in terms of their just physical presence.
World. FIBA Basketball World Cup is right here. You want it? Come and get it.
Well, the one thing's for sure, the crowd are in this. We're going to look at the stats here, and they're still not going to great reading. 15% from the Dominican Republic and 39. Yet they're only 2 down against 58 and 27. Their rebound numbers are going to be pretty scary in relation to Brazil's in that third quarter. They have it on the glass by 36 to 22. Complete dominance on the glass. And they need to have, because they're only shooting 15.3% from 3 and under 40% from 2. This team just needs to back itself to shoot the basketball, because their continuous efforts to throw it and penetrate to the inside are just not getting it done. Their effort is phenomenal, though. Considering they had such dominance on the glass, only 12 second chance points. A lot of the time, grabbing offensive rebounds off your own miss. Well, strap yourself in for the fourth quarter. Brazil will have the possession arrow in their favor. There you go. Matias gets him into the half court. Garcia outside, the veteran. This is when they need his cool head. Pretty innocuous foul to start the fourth quarter with. Offensive foul called. Garcia takes one for the team. Just stood his ground. Garcia with the pass. Tough little finish by Mendoza. And they're just making tough finish after tough finish. How long can they continue to take those shots and make them? Nice pass to the inside. Oh, it's going to be counted. Garcia came from the weak side, but the ball was on the way down. Off the down screen. Mendoza catches. Down to 10 on the possession. Wants a little space to play with. Now gets the ball screen. Kicks it off. The long three is long. And yet another missed three. A tough one by Brazil. Is no good. Great work on the defensive glass. Solano wasn't giving that to anybody. Garcia moves it on. Whistle on the play, and we're going offensive, and that's going to be a technical foul, or if it's not, it should be. Roberts is going to say, just lost his control in the frustration of the moment. That's not, yeah, the extension of the arm makes it very easy for the official. They haven't called it anything, just a foul. I can't believe he didn't get a technical foul for the outburst in the visual dispute. That just gets it off. His mid-range two is no good. And neither team is finding it easy to tick the scoreboard over. Mendoza will advance the basketball. That's going to be offensive, has to be. Still a two-point game. Rijal gets into the half court. Mateus lines up the three, just strokes it. He's had a super game. The 19-year-old guard is playing with all the years of experience of a veteran. 2 from 3 from the three-point strike. Liz hands it off. Vargas can knock that shot down most days, all day. It's a 10 personal. Garcia attacks it, blocking foul. Drops the little bounce pass in. Virgil can't put the missed shot away. A chance for the Dominican Republic to tie it again. Nice look to the inside. Vargas going to work. Little fade away. Can't get it to drop. And Brazil under extreme pressure here on the road. Great rotation defensively. Mendoza again, by example. Down the middle and a throwdown for Garcia. 1 point game, 6.5 minutes to go. Packed house here in Santo Domingo, willing the home team to get the victory. Virgil is fouled on the way up. We'll have to make them from the free throw line. Virgil on the free throw line. Substitution coming in. Rojas is back. The crowd love him. A great reception for Garcia. And they come away empty, 56-54. 6 to go. Sounds like the first game of the qualifiers, not the last. Not when the Dominican Republic are pretty much there. Mateus picks up his second foul, and this guy's having a game. 175 point guard, he's small, he's super quick. He's also only 19 years old, the Paulistano player. Solano has it. Will take the ball screen, turns it down. Vargas on the inside, settles for the jumper, and again comes up short. And Vargas is having one of those offensive nightmares. Out of bounds. Vargas shooting 5 from 15. And pretty much 12 or 13 of those shots have been key weighing in. Dominican Republic trying to get over the hump. 2 down with an eternity to go. 5.5 left in the fourth. Nice pass. Vargas gets the 2. Beautiful lead pass on the pick and roll. And we're tied at 56 with 5:20 to go. And Vargas has 12 personal. And a steal. Gamble it and take it. And the 2. Tremendous execution from Mendoza. Used the ring to protect it, and Dominican Republic have the lead. Every single fan on their feet. Inside, outside, extra pass. They turn down the open 3 and toe the line is no good. Virgil gets it, and the 2 is good. Just outwork your opponent and good things happen. 4:40 to go. And Luzada gets the 2. It ties it at 58. Solano slices through the defense, needs a pass, finds one. They think about the long 3. They take a tough step back 2 and bury it. Liz is somewhere else. Full team personal. Hasn't missed a field goal. Barbosa has it outside the 3-point line. Going with the left hand off the glass. Virgil gets the putback. Vargas played the ball and didn't box out. Virgil gets to 11 personal. He's 5 from 7 from the floor. Back to the weave. Mendoza hands off. Fills the double team. Vargas gets away with what looked like a pretty obvious walk. Under 3:30 to go. Barbosa again looks at his options. Got Vargas on the switch. Gonna go at him, and Vargas was always gonna foul. Barbosa, great recognition. There's the layup. It's the next play where I think they got away with a walk. Barbosa on the free throw line. Vargas with 3 personal. Barbosa knocks down the first. Chance to tie it. Vargas is running on a little empty at the moment. 3:18 to go in the fourth. Unless someone takes a timeout, I don't think they can afford to rotate him out even for a possession or so. Might be tough to get him back in. And we are tied again at 62. Yeah, Vargas walked. Absolute walk. Who cares? Referees didn't see it. That's all that matters. Penetration to the Vargas is fouled on the way up. We'll have to earn them from the free throw line. Rijal picks up foul number 2. The national team playing at home. Nothing else gives you this atmosphere. The crowd here are living every single possession. Vargas on the free throw line with around 6,000 people trying to take the free throw with him. Knocks the three them down. They all made that one. Nothing but string. Vargas goes to 15. Only goes 1 for 2. Last 3 minutes, 1 point game. Not one for the purists, but one for the enthusiasts. But Souza outside, nice look, beautiful pass by Luz. When he gets time, he just pulls the string, and Barbosa gets his 10th point. Luz gets another assist. And the Andorra guard just giving a demonstration of reading the floor. Mendoza to the lane, puts up a tough one. Again, they penetrate into green traffic. Barbosa just fills it up from deep. And not only did they take a bad one down one end, but Barbosa goes down the other end and hits the 3 in transition. Timeout. The Dominican Republic. And the gym gets all the air taken out of it. Big timeout. Big moment in the next possession. Vargas with 15. Vargas with 9. What a performance by the big man. Liz has 4 assists to go with his 15 points as well, but Vargas with 2 blocks. Mendoza and Roberts and Liz, and Roberts probably needs to get back in this game as soon as possible. Rijal with 11 rebounds. Has put a shift there on the glass. It's double-double for Rijal. Barbosa with 13, none bigger than the last 3. which gives Brazil the 4-point advantage. After the time at 2:08 to go. Solano has it. A little slower tempo this time. More activity away from the basketball for the Dominican Republic. Down to 7 on the possession though. Solano attacks. And again, a tough one in traffic. Just begs the question why. Whereas Brazil will spread the floor now. Luz has it. It's had a very good game. Really has pulled the strings. Settles for a long three. Way off. What a rebound. They kept the miss though. Tremendous work on the glass. Just couldn't convert it. Wide open for three in the corner is way off. That's a rebound. Huge rebound at the defensive end by Boza. But Boza has it, gets it to the halfway line. And with 1:10 to go, Brazil still have the 4-point lead and they have the basketball. Huge possession for Dominican Republic. Absolutely need to stop. Nice pass. Big time block. But Verajao follows with a rebound and more points. 13 and 12 for the big man. 6-point game. Still only a 2 possession. With 49 seconds. Again, they penetrate into traffic, and again, they turn it over. Luz goes upstairs with a highlight to underline that little run. 71-63. Timeout for the Dominican Republic. They have to do it all again with time against them. Brazil have just been asked a serious question and have come up with a serious response. Verajao just has outworked his opponent when he really needs to at the end of the game. .5 seconds. The Dominican Republic needs something quick. And that's not quick. Vargas gets it over. Too much dribble. Not really going anywhere. The help comes and they've turned it over again. They're going into traffic. And that'll do it. An 8-point lead. There's around a 3-second differential between game and possession. The Brazilians will walk it off. There won't be any time left after that. But I believe both teams will make their way to China. Puerto Rico and Uruguay battling it out with a 4-point game at the moment. That should send both teams through. Brazil, as of right, the Dominican Republic as the best placed, or the best record, 4th place team. That will complete the 7 qualifiers from the Americas. Can't tell you still if it's Puerto Rico or Uruguay. It's a close game. Still 5 points and about 30 seconds to go. I think the noise tells you the Dominican Republic understand they're on the way to China. They can book their tickets. But that's a tough ask. They've got to learn from that. Their emotion, their defensive effort, their athleticism kept them in this. But their inability to convert in the half court meant that Brazil packed the middle, and every shot was a tough shot. Final score here, though. Brazil get a 71-63 to end their World Cup qualifying campaign with the W. Brazil celebrate the win. The fact that they already had qualified, it's always good to finish with the win. A lot of traveling fans get a round of applause. Crowd created a tremendous atmosphere. As we said in commentary, nothing like national team basketball to generate that type of atmosphere. Statistically, it's not going to be a great look. The Dominican Republic shot 13% from the three-point line, 45 from 2, never enough. The number that keeps them in it is the fact they won the battle on the glass, 41-33, with 17 offensive rebounds. Brazil shared it beautifully, 21 assists. You love that. Both teams, because of the pressure of the moment, turned the ball over far more than they wanted to. Some great stories in the game. This, the 19-year-old point guard, was absolutely phenomenal for Brazil. Really did lead them 14 points personal. Virgil had a double-double. Vargas just destroyed the stat line for the Dominican Republic. Led 3 of the 6 categories. Those 4 turnovers for Liz, that just doesn't tell you the whole story. 3 of those in 3 possessions, back-to-back, at a crucial point in the game. But Barbosa's 3 on that 13 just broke the hearts of the Dominican Republic fans. But they are World Cup bound. And Puerto Rico will be joining them. There's the confirmation of Group F. Dominican Republic in with a 7-5 record. It's down to points difference over the whole of the qualification. So even though it's a loss on the night, it's a success story for the Dominican Republic. The qualifiers are complete for the World Cup. Check it out on the World Cup website. Look at across the Americas, in Asia, in Europe, in Africa. All the qualifiers confirmed now. Only one more game to go where neither team will qualify. But what a tremendous series.